Beekeeping is evolving, and HiveKeepers is at the forefront with a revolutionary approach to honey harvesting that's faster, easier and better for both the beekeepers and their bees. To discuss the Micro Honey Harvester, joining me now is Simon Mildren, CEO and founder of HiveKeepers. My friend, thank you for joining me in studio. Take us through a little bit about what we're sitting here with and where the idea came from.
Yeah, thanks Mike. Well, right here in front of you is the HiveKeepers Micro Honey Harvester, and what we've got is a way to harvest honey in seconds rather than hours or days like it might normally take. And for me, where that idea came from, now I've been a beekeeper for about 15 years.
Awesome.
And in that time, I've been through it all. I've seen all of the challenges. I've tried every different way to get honey out of a beehive, and I've never been really satisfied with it. And I just knew there had to be a better way. So off went the journey to find a better way to do that.
Absolutely, and it looks like you've succeeded. So how does the Micro Honey Harvester work? Tell us a bit about this contraption.
Yeah, well, it does work, and it is exciting to be able to say that. And what we do is with respect to traditional honey harvesting and traditional beekeeping, we simply work in with that. So there is an existing frame that goes in a beehive. You've probably seen that before, and all we do is replace that frame. And then we can simply use our device to harvest honey in just a few moments, rather than the preparation time, which for a normal beekeeper might take a day. There's another day or so in the actual harvesting and the cleaning up afterwards. Not to mention the costs associated with traditional harvesting equipment are quite high. So remove all of that, get rid of the sticky mess, and you now just have something small and simple that can sit on a benchtop like this.
This is incredibly unique. I like this. So why is this a game changer for traditional beekeepers moving forward, other than the things you sort of outlined there?
Oh, well, you've said it. It's so unique. This is not something that has been done before. The time factor that it takes to harvest honey is clearly the biggest issue that there is right now. So the fact that we can really change that's extremely important. What we like about that, especially for the people that are smaller beekeepers, they get more time to look after their bees. We know how important it is to be caring for bees, and by spending less time harvesting, more time looking after their bees is exactly what we're trying to achieve.
Sort of not disrupting them as much, it's sort of less invasive, is that?
Yeah,
sort of
that's
okay?
exactly right. Yep.
Cool. So what impact will this have on honey production moving forward? What are you expecting moving forward?
Oh, and this is the exciting bit to me. So when I think about that, I don't know when you last bought honey from the supermarket.
I've got some in home in the shelf.
Yeah, maybe just you didn't buy actual real honey.
Take us through this, this worries me.
Yeah, the issue of honey fraud is a global problem where honey is adulterated. Between the beehive and the consumer, things change, and you're not buying legitimate honey. It can rip off the honey producer, and it rips off you, the person consuming that honey. So what we've done here with this is it's a closed system from beehive to you at home.
Cool.
You can have fresh honey, and you don't even have to own the bees anymore. That's how great this is. That's how big a step it is.
See, that's something I want to do some more research into, is that different, what we're actually buying off the shelf there. So I'm really glad that you brought that to my attention. But what's next for you and the team now that we're in 2025, you've got it here, we're ready to rock and roll, full scale production?
We're certainly getting towards that. So March 2025, so for us just a few weeks away, we go to a crowdfunding launch on Kickstarter. We're taking this to the world from the very beginning. We're taking this to the existing beekeepers so that we can get this in their hands and they can start using it and experiencing what we've learned of how great it can be. Then after that, we're really aiming for something big and bold. I want you to sort of think of what the Nespresso machine did for coffee. We want to become the Nespresso machine for honey. And simple as that, you can have that freshest honey that I spoke about before. You could harvest that in your own home without even having the bees yourself.
It is absolutely awesome. I do want to ask Simon a little bit about how it works. It looks like it spins. Does it spin? How does it work? Take us through a little bit about the machinations of it.
Yeah, sure. So we've got a frame. Inside that frame, there are some cassettes. You literally pop the cassettes apart, slot it inside the device in the middle here.
Yep.
You can sort of see that there, and you harvest small amounts at a time. Simply we push. In 20 seconds, that's spun, and you'll have had about 70 or 80% of the honey is out in that first 20 seconds. And it looks absolutely stunning seeing that land on the wall here and ooze down.
Yeah.
It doesn't get fresher than that.
That is incredible. Simon, I want to thank you for bringing this to our attention, and of course, good luck to you and the team. If people want to get involved, find out more, help you guys out, where's the best place to sort of engage?
Straight to our website, which is hivekeepers.com. We're also found on all the socials, so looking up HiveKeepers on the socials, you'll be able to find us there as well.
Awesome stuff from you. I'm buzzing, mate. Thank you so much for your time.
Cheers, thanks for having me.